Iona, yes, I am your father.
No! Hi, I'm Jess. Welcome to Abandoned Iceland. Today we are at Hjörleifshöfði, I think that's how you say it. Behind me you can see Hjörleifshöfði and the Katla volcano. We're not going to go over there today, but instead we're going to climb the Hjörleifshöfði rock. Hjörleifshöfði, just behind the camera there. Today I've got Iona with me. And we're gonna do some climbing and do some learning about this really cool historical place. So are you ready?
Let's go.
Cool, let's do it.
This way.
Let's go. So, history lesson, Iona.
Okay.
So this area, whose name I can never pronounce, it is on my phone though, Hjörleifshöfði, was named after Hjörleifur Hróðmarsson, who was the brother of Ingólfur Arnarson, who was the first settler in Iceland.
Okay.
So they came in separate ships. Ingólfur ended up where Reykjavik is now, and I always forget his name. Hjörleifur ended up here. He settled with his family and with his Irish slaves, but he was notoriously pretty horrible to the slaves that he owned, and they revolted and killed him.
Quite right too.
Quite right. So Ingólfur came over here in the spring to say hello to his brother-in-law, found the whole place abandoned and Hjörleifur dead. So he followed the slaves over to what is now the Westman Isles, killed them, brought back all the things and the people from the household that they had stolen, and Hjörleifur is buried here somewhere, maybe up there, we'll find it. And the Westman Isles, actually, which lie just off the south coast, are called the Westman Isles because the Norsemen called the Irish slaves Westmen.
Oh wow.
So they're named after the fact that the Irish slaves went over there and were killed. We've made it to the top, finally. Woo! How are you feeling?
Fantastic.
Excellent, I'm feeling very windswept. But we've made it to the burial site of Hjörleifur, who I told you about earlier. It's incredibly windy. I'm finding it very hard to stand up.
Oh my god.
And the reason is because if you look in that direction, the South Pole's over there, and there's no land between us and the South Pole.
Wow.
So we're getting all that Arctic southerly wind, and it's strong and very cold, and I'd like to find some shelter. Okay, so you've probably seen in the news, I know the Reykjavik Grapevine covered this area of land was owned by two people who wanted to sell it off, and they tried to sell it to the Icelandic government, but they weren't interested. So it's now been sold to a German company who are going to use it for mining.
Okay.
So if you want to do any exploring here, do it now, because I don't know what the mining is going to do to this place, but it'll change it quite a lot, I think, which is sad.
Yeah.
So there we go. Money, money, money.
What can you do?
another famous part of this area.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like much, but it attracts people who come back time and time again to visit, because the ruins of this farm supposedly is a haven for elves.
Okay.
And apparently a lot of mysterious things happen to people in this area, and so they keep coming back to see if they can catch a glimpse.
We'll see any.
I mean, I can see why elves would live here. But have you noticed anything weird happening whilst we've been up here?
No, not yet.
Not yet. We've still got a little way to go though. Lean on me. What am I saying?
Not strong.
Oh.
Did you see any elves?
I don't think so. I thought I saw a troll, but it just was this like bit of grass that looked like troll hair. But no, I don't think I did. Did you?
I didn't.
Has anything unexplainable happened since we got to this farm?
Not yet,
Okay.
but maybe it's the wrong time of day.
Maybe. Maybe they're
Or the
just...
wrong time of year.
Maybe. I was getting ready to just walk right off that.
Confusing it is. That's really scary.
Okay, so now we're heading down this way. There's a really interesting cave down there that we want to check out. So, shall we go?
Let's do it.
So we've made it down to the cave, Hjörleifshöfði cave. It's amazing. It's so windy out there and it's so still and peaceful in here. It's pretty massive. It's got some really great echo on it. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. And yeah, just a nice place to sit and shelter. And the entrance to the cave is really fascinating. And it really reminds me of something, and I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Have you got any idea?
No, none at all.
It's familiar though, right?
It is.
Weird.
Looks like an old friend.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
This area actually wasn't particularly popular amongst tourists until around 2016, when quite a big Hollywood film was filmed here. Iceland is popular with filmmakers for its otherworldly landscapes. The film that was made here was Star Wars Rogue One.
Is that a clue as to what it?
It might, maybe that's why. Maybe it's why it feels familiar. I don't know. Yeah, and you can see the sort of desert area outside in the film, standing in for an alien planet, as Iceland often does in the movies. Okay. Iona, come sit by the fire. Warm yourself.
An imaginary fire.
Cool. So, this has been Abandoned Iceland. Thank you for joining us today. If you've enjoyed the content, please do make sure to like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also, if you haven't already, sign up to our High Five Club and support the Reykjavik Grapevine. It would be much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, Iona.
Yes.
I am your father.
No!
Oh no! This dude will come after. blinded me with the light.
Oh, I thought you meant I actually hit you.